Welcome to Michigan for the running of the Great Clips 200. On the pole for today's race, is Jacob Morgan. To the outside, Jeff Semito. John Gamet third, fourth Paul Minnick, and fifth we have Riley Spurley. So it should be a really fun race here today at Michigan. Should see some 3-wide action. Very fast speeds, 2-mile D-shaped oval. You can really get up to some very fast speeds, especially in the 190s, high 180s. The chase is approaching. It's getting nearer and nearer. I believe this is only the second to last race before the chase. I think the next race is Pocono, and that would be the last race before the chase. So the pressure is building for some of these drivers to get those wins or possibly get up to the points leaders. Here we go. The pace truck is in. 15 laps at Michigan to decide the winner of the Great Clips 200. Jacob Morgan and Jeff Speed on the front row as they come down the front stretch. The green flag is in the air. We're racing at Michigan. There's a pretty even start between Jacob Morgan and Justin Meehl, but as they come down the backstretch, John Gambit looks to the bottom of the 54 truck. He has it. He has a lane down low, but here comes the 18 of Riley Spurley to 3 wide to the bottom for the race. He got really tight down there. They are shuffling. Look at Luke Ray, 4 wide. They're hitting. They're bumping. They somehow saved it. Derek Bouchard was completely sideways in lap 1. They're 3 wide for the race, and they're 4 wide further back. Derek Bouchard almost went around. He was so sideways. Just being all the way at the top. That's not going to be good for him. They're in the wall, and around they go behind. Evan Rudd goes around. They're also wrecking with Jeff Semito. Rudd spins. Cynthia Bright also goes around. Griffin Lynn has gone around. The yellow is out. They're still racing hard back to the line. 4 wide for the race lead as they come down the front stretch. Spurley 2. Oh, they're still wrecking. Dale Petty into the grass. He saves it. Doesn't come up at anyone. The caution comes out. And your race leader at the line was Kevin Bandon. As we just had a wild lap or two here at Michigan. Evan Rudd goes around the backstretch. Let's see what happens. This all started with Justin Meehl all the way up against the wall on that 24 truck. You see him right there. He's going to hit the wall. Comes down into, it looks like Josh crashed. Brandon Butler also gets hit. And they go around. Griffin Lynn also goes around. I believe he might hit the inside wall. Just a little bit. Ooh, that is a pretty hard hit for that 30 truck. And Jeff Semito possibly got some damage with Brandon Butler Sr. See, yeah, they were hitting all over the place. And then, oh, even a harder hit right there. And then Dale Petty got put into the grass by Riley Spurley, who was either up top of a 4 wide. He hits the wall, and then he comes down into Luke Rain. They somehow all saved it. Right there, yep. I want to look at the lap prior, though. Coming to complete lap number 1, and they were sideways, about to wreck. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That is something you do not see every day. So Kevin Bandon somehow led us back to the line. He was 3 wide up top. They're going to stay out, and the 7 truck lead us back to the green flag. Going back here in lap number 7, and Brandon Butler with an engine expiring under the caution. He is out of this race, and we still have 31 trucks left. So Kevin Bandon is out front. Tyler Lyman is in 2nd. In 3rd, we have Derek Bouchard. 4th, Eric Hine, and Luke Rainey is in 5th. Riley Spurley to 6th. In 7th, we have Laughter Stu Cole. 8th is Levi Shones. 9th is John Gamet. And 10th, we have Stuart Gratton. 11th is John West. 12th is Hunter Bob. 13th, Jacob Morgan. 14th, Trey Rainey. Christian Merrick Jr. in 15th. In 16th, we have Dale Petty. 17th is Paul Minnick. And 18th, Josh Semito. 19th is Eli Bright. And 20th is Jim Gamet. 21st, Dan Band. 22nd, Jake West. 23rd, Alex Stewart. 24th, Brandon Butler Sr. 25th, Jeff Bright. Junior Ramos in 26th. He won the last race. 27th, Jeff Semito. 28th, Josh Crash. 29th, Cynthia Bright. Griffin Lynn, 30th. And 31st, Evan Rudd. I have a ton of trucks with damage after they were all bouncing off each other and off the wall. Pretty wild Michigan race so far. And we're far from done. We're not even halfway through the race. We could see another caution. And another restart. Or this thing could go green to the end. We could see one fantastic finish. So the field pacing through 3 and 4. And here we go. The pace truck, left-hand turn to pit road. And we're going green this time. Kevin Bandon, Tyler Lyman, Derek Bouchard, 1, 2, 3 for this restart. They come down the front stretch. The green flag is back in the air. We're back racing here at Michigan. See, pretty spaced out restart there. Luke Rainey got a good run on there. Kind of went to the high side. Definitely not where you want to be at Michigan. You want to be down the bottom, and it's not going to work for him. Battle is for 5th. Riley's for 2. Luke Rainey are side by side. That's your first side by side battle. Here comes Tyler Lyman onto the back bumper, back tailgate of the 7. He looks to the bottom. He has Derek Bouchard coming with him down the back stretch. Bouchard might be pushing Lyman. Basically, he is off into 3 and 4. And now Bouchard looked to the inside. Here comes that 8 truck. He was basically spun out in lap 1. He almost spun out. He saved it, kept it going. Now here he goes for the race lead as they come down the front stretch. They are side by side at the stripe. Derek Bouchard will lead at the line. 3 wide further back for 3rd. Riley Spraley Tube onto the bottom lane. Eric Heiden put in the middle. Also Levi Shones is up here. John West, John Gammett coming to the bottom. Here they come down the backstretch. Watch back here with this 3 wide. Eric Heinen and Kevin Van bounce off the wall, but they keep it going straight. That's 77-8. They've been side by side for a while. Now it's finally gonna, the 8's gonna get clear. They're gonna go 4 wide again back here. John Gammett gets forced up a lane by John West. Watch Lyman all the way up against the wall. If he hits it and comes down, that could be trouble. He hits it, he doesn't come down. He actually keeps it under control. We're still green flag racing for now. 7 laps to go. Here comes John West. Gets underneath Derek Bouchard. Jacob Morgan's coming. Hunter Bob in the 94. Needs a good run to get into the chase, and that's what he's trying to go for it. Now Christian Merrick Jr. Daytona winner's coming. 10 truck needs a good run too to get into the chase. There they come down the backstretch. See some Griffin Lynn back there is very damaged and slow off pace. Hunter Bob underneath the 19. The 10 also coming. Here comes Paul Minnick in the 62. Luke Rainey going up the middle. Levi Shones bounced off the wall behind and keeps it under control. 6 laps of racing to go at Michigan. Watch Dan Bandon back there in the 68. One at Mosport, got himself into the chase. He's looking for another win. More bonus points. 3 wide for the race lead. Luke Rainey goes to the bottom. Paul Minnick's now in the middle. John West into the wall. They're still going straight. I don't think Luke Rainey's going to get enough for a run. Look at Kevin Bandon all the way down to the bottom there. Shuffling back there. Luke Rainey stays to the bottom lane of Paul Minnick. Slides up. Here comes Josh Schmid on the 0-2. 1 at Eldora. 5 laps to go this time. And Josh is looking to the inside of the 88. Luke Rainey leads that lap. Intense here at Michigan. 3 by 3. If the caution comes out, the race is official. Here comes Dan Bandon looking for his 2nd win this season. As long as they don't wreck, we could see a very fantastic finish. Stuart Gratton in the 9 truck coming 3 wide for 3rd. They're going to go 4 wide. They're bouncing off each other. Kevin Bandon forces a hole. They're in the wall and they're wrecking. The leaders are around. Oh, big contact. Dan Bandon gets to the line first and he's going to win in Michigan. Big wreck. Jake West, it looks like, went around. Cynthia Bright gets hit hard by Jeff Samito. Evan Rudd was also in it. Derek Bouchard. Jacob Morgan. The caution comes out, and Bandon right now 1-2. Dan Bandon back in 1st. Kevin Bandon back in 2nd. And this could be Dan Bandon's win, as long as he can coast around 3.5 more laps. Let's see what happens. Bring up the final caution of the day. 4 wide just does not work here at Michigan. You see there are 4 wide. Josh Schmiel bounced off the wall, then gets hit hard by Derek Bouchard. Jake West then has nowhere to go and gets clipped. Trey Rainey gets clipped up into that. Jacob Morgan then goes around. Trey Rainey does an amazing job saving the truck. Gets hit by Laughter. Cole keeps going. Luke Rainey and Christian Merrick make contact. Evan Rudd then makes contact with the 88 and goes around. Luke Rainey able to keep that truck under control and keeps it going. And they got others flying in here, including Jeff Samito and Brandon Butler Sr. And they get Cynthia Brighthard. Josh Crash also gets some damage. Let's go on board for a few drivers. Luke Rainey has an onboard camera, and he was in the middle of this. He got some damage from it, but he escapes. And definitely not the day he was looking for here at Michigan with an 18th place finish, I believe. And he's lucky not to have been, spun out in that. Trey Rainey in the 07 got some damage. As long as he doesn't come down pit road, he will be able to finish the race in the top 10. That's a lot of damage to that 07 truck. Junior Ramos in the 13 won the last 2 races. He misses this. Hey, Ramos just stayed on the gas, hoping for the best. And Eli Browse has an onboard. He got some damage too. And that's how Cynthia went around after hitting Eli. So Dan Bannon led us back, and he has to just coast it around 3 more laps. We'll come back at the white. White flag, final lap for Dan Bannon at Michigan. He won earlier this season at Mosport, locked himself into the chase. He's going to get a second win this season and propel him up bonus points towards the chase. The 24 and 75 both out because of that, and we're going to finish with what looks like 29 trucks in the race and on the lead lap. And the Bandits will finish 1-2 here today at Michigan. Dan Bannon will win. Kevin Bannon will get second. An amazing day for them. Probably the perfect day they could have had. And it was a wild one. We saw some 4-wide moments. We saw a lot of 3-wide moments. 4-wide doesn't work. 3-wide, though, does. And Dan Bannon got through all the madness to win. And others get away with some respectable finishes. And this is what we're going to be looking forward to the next Truck Series race when we go to Pocono, and it will be the cut-off to make the chase or not. It's going to be exciting. And who can get in? Who gets left out? So here they come down the backstretch. 55 miles an hour, keeping pace speed. As long as nothing happens to him, he'll be a winner at Michigan. This is where he got his lone win last season in the Gatorade Cup Series, season number 3. He won the 51, his lone victory that season. And he'll be here tomorrow in the Gatorade Cup Series, looking to spoil the chase for some drivers in the number 14 car. Right now, he's going to be celebrating in victory lane as they go through 3 and 4. Here they come, off of turn number 4. Dan Bannon. A well-deserved victory for that 68 camp. Will get his second win this season. And he gets some more bonus points with the chase. 3 more points for a win as they come down the front stretch. Dan Bannon will go and get his second win this season here in the Great Clips 200 at Michigan. As he comes down the front stretch, Kevin Bannon will finish second. But it's not going to be enough to catch Dan Bannon, who wins at Michigan. All right, let's check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results in the Great Clips 200 at Michigan. There were 2 caution flags for 8 laps and 5 lead changes among 6 different drivers. And the Bandits led the most laps. They each led 5 this race, and they tied to lead the most laps. They finished 1-2. In third, we have Stuart Gratton, 4th, Jeff Bright, and Dale Petty, 5th. Left ear, Stu Cole in 6th, Tyler Lyman, 7th, Alex Stewart, 8th, Hunter Bob in 9th, and 10th, Riley Spurley. So there's your top 20. See Christian Merrick Jr. led a lap down in 14th. Luke Rainey led a lap, finishes 16th. John Gannett leads the lap, ends up 19th. So that was a wild, wild race at Michigan. Saw a lot of contact being made with drivers. Derek Bouchard leads 2 laps. He ends up 23rd. Jacob Morgan started on pole, ends up 24th. He was involved in the last crash melee. Now let's go to the point standings. Here the point standings go into the final race to make the chase. And Junior Ramos still has the points lead, but Luke Rainey wants it badly. He's 36 back. He needs this points lead to get into the chase, or he needs a win. In second, we have Brandon Butler Sr. Third is Brandon Butler Sr. 4th is Dan Bannon, and Erica in 5th. Then you got Trey Rainey in 6th, 7th, Tyler Lyman, 8th, Cynthia Bright, 9th, John Gammett, and 10th, Kevin Bannon. So there's your top 20. See right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 winners in the top 20. Then we look down below that. Then we got 8, 9. So we got 10 right now in on wins. 10 are in right now on wins, but Hunter Bob needs to keep that top 25 spot from Christian Merrick Jr. and hope no one else new wins. But if, say, I don't know, say the 88 wins. Say the 88 gets up to the points lead, because points lead overrules wins. It should be an exciting Pocono race to see who gets into the chase. All right, so the next race would be the Pocono 150 at Pocono. Should be an exciting one. See you guys then.